Now, this story is actually very interesting to me because, as someone that actually went to Dubai because of the Navy and explored Dubai, I kind of like have first hands experience or what do you supposed to do in Dubai and what not to do in Dubai. And the reason why the girl is being detained. First things first, it's a Muslim run country. But before we get to that, and cause I want to say this when I first before we even stepped in Dubai. This is me being in the Navy. I'm obviously not in the Navy no more, so this one I was in the Navy before we even stepped to Dubai. Before we even pulled into port, our chiefs and officers pulled us into the ship fitter shop because I was a home maintenance technician, and put us in the ship fitter shop, sat us down, and said, especially for all the new people there, because a lot of us was fresh and this was our first deployment. It's definitely mine. It was and a lot of us was it was our first deployment. So going in there, he said, and it was especially for the people in the first deployment. He was like, "I know some of y'all. This is your first deployment. I want you to understand that this is a Muslim-run country. Some shit you think you could do up here, you cannot do. The shit you can do, probably can't get away with in America, you can't do it here. They do not play up here." I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but it was along the lines of they do not play up here. If you get locked up out here or acting belligerent or acting a fool, we will not get you. You will be stuck here. And honestly, for me, and I don't act a fool, but honestly, for me, that was enough. I barely got drunk in Dubai. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had like one or two drinks, but I was never like drunk to the point where I was. Let me rephrase that. I got drunk, but on base, where I was safe and I can just go and rest off. But I never really got drunk outside of the base and all that stuff. I acted on good behavior. Now, going also I had sushi there the first time, but that's a different story. But even then, the chiefs pulled us down, and he especially was talking to the women. All right, because he knows that in America, yeah, women, you more have a less freedom of choice, or you can express yourself without motherfuckers fucking with you. You as a woman with opinion, they're going to look at you funny, and they was like really dead ass honest. You because back then their women don't really have that much rights out there. So you as a woman, you have to be very careful of who you mouth off to, and usually they tell you to, hey, if you're gonna do a buddy, have at least one guy with you, because and have that guy speak to the people. Now, and a lot of people, if you think that is sexist, I am going to tell you, I don't think that's sexist at all, because like I said, it is a Muslim run country. This ain't America. That's how they run their country. That's how they run their country. So if you think that's sexist or misogynist, it's just like that is you know that is how Dubai runs their shit. So did I enjoy Dubai? I actually did enjoy Dubai. Dubai is hot as fuck. Hot as fuck, but I did enjoy Dubai. Now, I used, because obviously we had party. There was a party out there that was real live. And, going out there, we rode sand dunes and shit. I rode a camel. I rode like this little ATV on this little track and shit. That was fun as fuck. I think I had camel. I don't know. I saw some camels, and last thing you know, I didn't see them anymore. Next thing you know, they was feeding us food, and I think I ate camel, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to assume anything. But if it was camel, it was some good ass camel. Because whatever they fed us, it was delicious. It was like, but I want to say this. It's funny because all my female military friends is always like, I would go back to Dubai, or I would want to visit Dubai and all that other stuff. And I'm gonna be real with you. One of the times I went with like two. It was me because I always had the same people with me like throughout my whole deployment because we have a buddy system, right? So my man Tony. and my man Alex. All right. It was always us three. Everywhere we went, we was in the same duty section with all that other stuff. So we all was in the same joint. So we just stuck together throughout the whole deployment. When we was in France, we was in Dubai, by Bahrain, and Suda Bay, Greece. So, but today, and whoever rode with us. So today we had two girls with us. Um, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. We was running late, and we had to make sure we get in muster because we had curfew. Because a lot of these people have curfew before they get in, and we was coming close to my curfew, and one of the girls almost mouthed off, and we was in a rush, and I already know the guy swindled me, but the money that I gave him, it didn't put a dent in my fucking pay, and I was an E3 then. But the money I gave him didn't, and he was like, and I gave him like money that was like big to him, but really not that much to me. And he was like, you know what, sis, I did. I said I don't care. Like the girls, they was getting mad, but I was like, look, bruh, I don't care. You could take it. I don't care. You want to keep it all, you keep it all. So he probably got paid that much. I don't know how much I gave him in dirhams or some shit like that, but obviously, because he looked like he was about to swindle. I was like, bruh, at this point, I don't care. Now the girl's about to mouth off, but I wanted to get them out before they said something smart to him and have him like really good, because they really like if they see girls in jeans or like not in the regular Muslim garb that they're in, they'll look at them funny. It's like they rather the men talk because the men are obviously talking to the men. Now there's other rules then, like they don't want you staring at their wives. There's some hand gestures that you cannot do, and all the other stuff. But the most important, they was like, for the women, do not mouth off because that will get you locked up. Now the fact that this woman got locked up for screaming, I am not surprised. And this is what I tell people, people want to go to Dubai so badly. Now, don't get me wrong, I had fun in Dubai, but I'm like, I wouldn't go back. I'm not desperate to go back. And people say that all the time because you see what Dubai, you see a lot of famous people going to Dubai, you got all that money. But I was like, it's hot as fuck. And after a while, it's not that, after a while, it's just like everything's just cool. Now the mall, it's like one of the world's biggest mall. It's great there, but we went there all the fucking time, so it just got old. Even though there's a fucking roller coaster in the fucking mall, or it's like a little amusement park in the mall. It's like Sega Land or some shit like that. Like, but I like experienced them all. We went, like I said, we went to other places too. Like there was a tour and all that stuff. But I was like, Dubai was cool, but it wasn't my favorite. Suda Bay, Greece, though. Suda Bay, Greece was beautiful. Now, Suda Bay, Greece, I will go back. If you tell me if any places I would rather go, it was Suda Bay, Greece. Now, don't get me, like I said. Now, there's people that do like Dubai. To each his own. I'm not gonna say Dubai. Dubai didn't suck. It just wasn't my favorite. But but at the same time, I was more or less cautious because I don't want to fuck up in Dubai. Again, I'm even though I'm a knucklehead, I'm not one of those knuckleheads that go looking for trouble. I try to stay out of trouble. It's just trouble finds me. But but I could see them locking that girl up and then too much because American prison compared to prisons in other countries, American prison is no joke. I don't want to go to prison here either, but obviously, American prison is no joke. You do not want to play in Dubai. And I tell people all the time, you don't play in Dubai, especially if you're a woman. They do not play that shit. They're really about their business. They will hem you up if they really wanted to hem you up. I tell a lot of people like, I tell them about my experience. There's some hand gestures you can't do. They're like, really? What? I'm just like, yes, they want you to visit, but they also want you to respect their country. And because Americans, we kind of like come in there like we run shit, but one, you really don't, and two, their taxi cabs are luxury cars. So if you really think you trying to ball in fucking Dubai, wait till one of the motherfuckers. I was seeing people. I was seeing motherfuckers coming up in luxury cabs, like Porsches as a cab, as in Lamborghinis as a. They have Lamborghinis as a cab. Dubai is fucking loaded. It's fucking rich. And then every once in a while, you see like somebody with money. I don't know who the fuck he is, but you know he got fucking money. Their kids got money, and these motherfuckers pull up on shit. And it's just like their throwaway car. Some of their throwaway cars are luxury cars. That's how balling Dubai is. Also, the world tallest building in Dubai, like that shit is tall. You really do gotta look up. It's just like right out there, and you see it, and it's like, God damn, this shit is huge. Pause. Um, but yeah, look, and you American women, and especially our black women, I really look. I feel bad for the girl, but at the same time, I wish someone should have told her, "Hey, man, you got to keep your cool. Whatever you do, you gotta keep your cool." I understand. Like I saw the news that she was getting yelled at first. Try to get her stuff, but you gotta maintain your cool at all fucking times. You gotta, uh, don't backtalk nobody. She should have had a man there, and I know and I don't know what she was there for, nor should I care. I don't know, but I always feel like even in places like that, you need a man there because I don't think she would have got locked up in it if it was like a man that was even get there. Like I said, like I said, my time was good, but I also was very cautious. Like I felt like I don't want to do too much to where I get locked up because I wasn't trying to get locked up in no fucking Dubai, and also I wasn't trying to get in trouble with the military because the military believes in double jeopardy. If you're getting hemmed up out there, they're going to hem you up in there. It's just wait till I fucking turn. So and we went to Dubai twice, so I got as much as I could out of Dubai. So maybe that was just me, and plus the heat. Oh my fucking god, that heat! You thought that like even the heat wave we was having here is not as nowhere near as close as the heat wave in Dubai. Sometimes it's just like god damn. I remember like I didn't even step off the boat and I was already sweating bullets. I was like, what in the fuck? Yeah, it is that fucking hot in Dubai. That's the first thing. If people ask me, what was it like in Dubai? I was like, hot. Hot as fuck. But, like I said, I had my fun. If anybody, I don't want to deter anybody from going to Dubai because, you may have fun in Dubai. But like I said, I just think that there were the other ports that I went to better, especially Suda Bay, Greece. Especially since I didn't have no duty section that day. Now, here's the thing about it. You got your duty section day, obviously. So in Dubai, we had 4 days. So, um, in those 4 days, one of those days you stand duty, which is I didn't care. So it was just like my job was easy. Check the pumps and all that other stuff. So my job was relatively easy. I just do that probably once or twice in a 4 hour span and I'm done. If they need me, they call me. So duty was easy. Suda Bay, Greece. I did not have duty at all. So we was there for 3 days. And none of them days I had duty. And I tell you, when there was people that was pay they was like, I will pay you to take my duty section. And I was like, and first of all, my man Tony was like, I don't give a fuck how much they pay you. You do not take no money from them. I was like, all right, I got you. And trust me, I was getting offers up to like $200, $300, which is, that's how badly they wanted to get off of that day. And I said, you drive a hard bargain, but nah, it's just like plus, and the only reason I did it because like if you're on a deployment and anybody that's in the Navy, they knows this. You're on the deployment, you're out there 8 months, you're not spending your money. Your money is stacking, and then plus after 30 days, you get tax free money, so you're stacking money. All right, so Ain't so you good. You know, extra $300 is $300. Don't get me wrong. And I can, you could always use extra $300, but I was already stacking bread, so bread wasn't a factor to me. Um, I was like, I bought a laptop or some shit like that, and I was like, once that money was getting, I was watching my money stack up every month. I was like, yeah, I coming back. I felt like the man, but yeah. Enough about that. Look, women, and I tell you this, yes, I know times are changing, like women are driving cars up there, but it is still a Muslim run country. And I still advise women to be careful when you up there. You cannot act a fool. And I'm not saying this girl did act a fool. Maybe she just did that out of retaliation. Maybe it was just an actual flex. Because, some people, when, they react to yelling, they get yelled back. Some people, when they act to yelling, they just like, shell up, cover up in the shell or some shit like that. Maybe it's just, I know me, like, especially in the military, it's just like I had to not want to swing on my petty officers for getting out of pocket with me and some shit like that. Like, you have to learn discipline. And I'm telling you, like, Dubai don't play. Dubai do not play. So black women and women in general, but majority black women I'm talking to. If you're going to Dubai and it's not one of them trips that you getting shitted on your chest, I'm sorry, I had to bring that up. But if you're going to Dubai, please be careful. And I advise you, if you don't have a boyfriend or a man, have a man out there that will talk. Because, like I said, it may be times have changed a little bit, but it's still a Muslim-run country, and it's still like male-dominated. So be careful out there when you're going to Dubai, and I'm going to end it here. Let me know what y'all think. And for those that did go to Dubai, tell me your experience. Did you like Dubai? How was your experience in Dubai if you ever went? Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.